How the builders of the Egyptian pyramids moved multi-ton blocks. Some say the pyramids were built by aliens. Others believe they were the work of slaves. Many people still think the pyramids are some sort of mystery, but the mystery was solved long ago. Neither aliens nor slaves had anything to do with it. It was Greek historian Herodotus who first mentioned slaves. For centuries, this myth was taken at face value, but archaeological findings paint a different picture. The builders of the pyramids were skilled workers. It was a team-based labor force. Each team had a name, such as Friends of Khufu or Drunkards of Menkaure. The names have been discovered among graffiti. More importantly, the workers were well fed. Excavations at the site found lots of animal bones. There were enough sheep, goats, and cattle to feed thousands. Slaves were never fed so much meat. There were also dedicated tombs for workers. Separate tombs were a sign of honor in Egypt. No slave would ever have been buried in one. All this means that the builders were highly respected. But how exactly were the giant stone blocks transported? First of all, not all pyramids were built at once. Technology improved a lot as the later ones were constructed, so we can talk of just one building method for all of them. In any case, huge stone blocks were quarried with copper chisels. It took up to 1,500 people working for 23 years to build the Great Pyramid. The limestone was quarried directly at the site. It was moved using an elaborate system of ramps. The ramp had stairs and a series of holes. These may have been used as a pulley system. In 1997, Egyptologist Mark Lehner conducted a televised experiment. His team built their own 20 by 30 inches pyramid. It took 12 people 22 days to carve the stones. This structure was built by 44 men. All the tools used were period correct. No modern machinery was used. Lehner concluded that the stones may have been moved by sledges. The wooden sledges were slid along on wooden tracks. In 2017, archaeologists made another compelling discovery. They discovered a papyrus written by Mer. Mer was a foreman involved in the construction of the Great Pyramid. He had about 40 men working under him. He describes how various construction materials were obtained. The limestone was quarried in Tora, about 12 miles south of Cairo. It was transported by boat across the Nile to Giza. Merer's men built special canals for this very purpose. Every 10 days, 2 to 3 round trips were done. They shipped perhaps 30 blocks of 2 to 3 tons each. This amounted to 200 blocks per month. The remnants of the canals have been found by archaeologists. A boat has also been discovered at the foot of the pyramids. The stone blocks were then deposited near the building site. Workers used ropes to haul them in place. The blocks were further moved on tracks. Around 170,000 tons of limestone was transported. A similar system was used to move granite from Aswan. The port of Wadi al-Jawf also played an important role. Copper was mined just across the sea and transported to Giza. It was used to make stone-cutting tools. No aliens were involved.